Hi, welcome to Packet Tracer 8.1.2. My name is David Campbell, and today I'm going to demonstrate configuring a WAN connection using PPP. Our objectives for today: we're going to simulate WAN connections. We're going to demonstrate the benefits of using a simulation software, which Packet Tracer is. We're going to explore the effects of implementing new devices in a network topology, and we're going to use simulation software to test new configurations. Okay, so what we need to do, we're going to upgrade the WAN interface on router R0. We're going to shut it off. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to add a WIC 2T model to slot 0 and slot 1. Power it on. Then we can get out of here. Now we're going to connect router 0 serial 000 to R2 0001 with a DCE data cable. So 000 from R0, how many zeros can I say? To R2 0001. Then we're going to go from same DCE data cable from 001 down to R3 0001. Give it a second for it to implement. Waiting for some disco lights to go on. Alright, now we just need to configure the WAN links on the router 0, or R0, excuse me. Enable, config T, int S0/0/0, P address 172.16.3.6, and we got a /30 notation, so 255.252 as the subnet. We're going to do encapsulating PPP, so encap PPP, no shut, do run, Control Z. Okay. Now we'll go to route. Oh, we're still in this router. Sorry about that. Enable T. So we got to configure interface 001. So int serial 0/0/1. IP address 172.16.3.9. We got a 30 notation, or /30, so 255.255.255.252. Encap PPP. Now we got to do a clock rate. Good old 64,000. Do run. Z. Okay, so we set up. We're on past step 3. Okay, so we're going to add a new router between the ISP and switch 4. Now, if you can't tell me, well, if you can tell me where switch 4 is located on here, then I would be much obliged to you. But Packet Tracer makes you want to think. That's going to be switch 4. So what we need to do is add a new router. So we'll go to router. We're looking for a 2811. So we're going to add it right here. We're going to get into the router and turn it off. and we're going to add another WIC 2T to the router, and it's going to be in slot 0. And I can show you where slot 0 is. Oh. And my dog just had to tell me there is someone at the door. I do apologize. Okay, well, looks like slot 0 is right here. Let's see if we can get it right there. Let's see if we can zoom out. Slot 0 is right here. Plug her back in. Okay, so just give it a moment for it to initialize and run the interface, or just get it started. Now we're going to connect serial 000 on the new router to ISP 001 with DCE cable. So we go to the cable connections, serial DCE. Now we're going to go from 010. Oh. Okay. 000 to ISP 0001. Okay. And then we're going to connect FA00 to the router on switch 4, which this is switch 4. We're going to use just regular old straight through. So FA00 to switch 4 024. FA024, okay. And then we're going to connect router 0 R0 to S010 to the ISP 000 using good old DCE. So 010 to ISP 000. Now we're going to configure router 0 serial port that we just connected, the 010. So config T. Oh. Okay, our interface, and then it's going to be serial 0/1/0 IP add 2.1.2.2 with the /30 notation, so 255.255.255.252. Okay. Okay, so from there we got the IP address with the /30 notation. Let me just double check something. Okay. Now we're going to configure the new router, so we're going to use the config tab. It's going to let us cheat. It's asking us to cheat, which is I find odd. Usually Packet Tracer wants us to do it the hard way. That's okay. We're going to config the host name to R5. R5. And the display name to R5. Yes, I do know what I'm doing. R5. Okay. Now we're going to configure their interface serial 000 with the following IP address. 10.1.1.6. does not look like we need to do a clock rate. And then it wants us to configure FA00. So we'll turn it on. 192.168.6.1, and it's a /24 notation. So with the /24, it's a 255, which is perfect right there. Okay, just making sure everything's all set up. Looks like things are kind of talking to each other. I've got no disco lights right there, but that's okay. So we're still on step 3, which is kind of funny because it goes to step 3, step 1. Sorry about that. We're going to add a Linksys home router, the WRT300, I believe, or 300N, WRT300N. Which is not too bad of a router. I've seen it. I've got a very newer model. Let's see, wireless devices. Here we go. We're going to place this under router 3. PC4 is picking it up. Okay. And we're going to connect the internet port on the Linksys device to R3F01, and it should be just a crossover since router to router, but I'm going to try just a straight through. See what that happens. FA01 to internet. So we got a straight through right there. So we'll just try a straight through, and if we get some issues, it's most likely it's a crossover. I'm just going to do this for just my own personal thoughts about this. Or we can make sure we got cancel. Let's delete a certain. We'll let it automatically choose for us. No. Okay, so we'll just keep on with that. Now on router 3, we're going to configure the interface FA0 with the following IP address. So command line interface, enable config t int FA01 IP address 192.168.7.1. That should be 255.255.255.0. Let's put another shut on that. So we're just about there. Do a do run just in case. And then on the wireless router, we have GUI. Kind of set that up right there, but we'll just go to config, internet, do a static default gateway 192.168.7.1. Our IP address will be 192.168.7.2 with a subnet of 255.255.255.0, which is /24 notation. Now we're going to configure the LAN interface with the IP. So we're going to go to LAN. Now hopefully 168.5.1, and the subnet is correct. This is /24. And we are just about on our way. We pretty much are 91% done right now. Now, next thing we need to do is add the following ACLs to router 2. So we're going to go to router 2. So we're going to add the ACLs to router 2, and we're going to apply them to the ACLs to interface 0/001 on router 2. So enable T, got my caps on, which I'm going to turn off. Now hopefully it's going to allow, because this is what it wants. I think it's wrong, and so let's see. Yeah, it does not like the EQ. See if we can get out the EQ and see what it does. Let me check something. So I was looking on the access list and groups and how the ACLs they want on Packet Tracer to set up, and honestly I think it is kind of messed up. So we're going to go back to router 2, and I had to do a little calculation and some little research on what needs to be done. And so what we're going to do, access list 100 permit TCP any established the exact reason what's going on. But 100, we got a permit TCP any established. What? Okay, I see what I'm doing. I always get that a little confused with the access list. Let's see if we can copy and paste that. Permit. Oh. If I can spell right, I would figure out. Okay. And then access 100 access list 100 permit TCP ICMP any go reply get that ICMP out. Get that permits just a little bit further away. Permit IC. Any, yeah. ICMP, that's it. Because we can't do two commands at once, then any unreachable. We go INT FA 0/0 IP access group 100 something. So I was looking on my completion and it was just shy of being 100% complete. So I think adding the access list 100 IP, 100 deny, that's not right. Deny. Deny IP. That should actually do it. Let me check my results. And with adding this access list 100 deny IP any, we actually fully completed our packet tracer. Thank you and have a great day.